was having a conversation today with a client of mine, and she said to me, I feel like I'm losing my mind. And I said, that actually sounds like a good thing. And she looked at me and she was like, what? What do you mean it's a good thing to lose your mind? So I want to talk to you about why it's a good thing to lose your mind. And I'm kind of joking, and yet I'm not. So we don't want to lose our mind. Of course we don't. We need that healthy discernment. We need to be able to think clearly, to make decisions, to think things through. Of course, we know that. However, how often is it that we might sometimes feel like we're in overwhelm, overdrive, or maybe the opposite, where we feel paralyzed and we actually can't get our thoughts clear enough. And you might even be saying, I feel like I'm losing, everything feels so messy in between my ears. So I would offer to you to say, well, that's that messiness, that painful, I'm losing my mind. That's not the good part. That's the dysfunctional part. That's the something's not working in your life and you're just kind of like spinning out. Can you relate? Put it in the comment box. Ask me a question if you relate at all around losing your mind. What I'm talking about in reference to it being a good thing is shifting how you work your mind. If it's in overwhelm or overdrive, it would be a good thing to kind of take some steam out of it and lose that steam to give you some room to actually think differently, to actually plan differently, to actually be in a different frame of mind that supports you. But here's the other thing I wanted to share with you about losing your mind is to be able to quiet your mind so that you can come more in contact with your heart, to be able to detach and kind of step away from all that craziness that goes on between your ears sometimes and relax into your body. And so to lose your mind, it has some major upside if you know how to do this, and losing your mind or separate yourself from the thoughts that can sometimes really undermine you gives you the opportunity to love yourself, to tap into what it is that you're desiring for yourself, to be able to relax and feel your body and ask what your needs are. When we get stuck in the craziness of our minds, it runs us. And it's going to overshoot. You've probably heard me enough say that there's a part inside of you called the risk manager. And that part is in high alert to make sure that you don't get hurt. And that's a good thing that you don't get hurt. However, what are the strategies it's using to keep you in check? What is it doing to you and your thoughts to keep you from going down that rabbit hole or getting hurt in some way? And so often we end up really ruminating and going out of our mind, or actually going in our mind, and it getting very, very messy. So I wanted to just share with you kind of a funny thing of it's good to get, to go a little crazy in that sense of I'm out of my mind. I feel like I'm going crazy. Well, when you realize that, that is a really good first step, that something is not working for you. And to slow it down and really close your eyes, take a breath and ask yourself, what do you need? And what's one action step that you can take to maybe move towards something that matters to you? Because when we're stuck in the craziness of what's between our ears, how you should be, how you shouldn't be, and all of that stuff, it is a little crazy making. So I don't know. I got something out of this. This was a short and sweet one. Just wanted to throw this out there as something to ponder, but not to go out of your mind with, and to slow everything down and to just be more peaceful. So like and subscribe, write some comments if you got anything out of this. And that's it for today. One more thing before you go. Have you taken my Discover Your Love Avatar quiz? It's a 2-minute quiz that can help you not only know your strengths, your superpower, because you have one, Also, identify some of your blind spots, some of the things that might be having you in your fear, having you behaving in ways that aren't in alignment with your highest self, the way you want to be when it comes to dating and relationships. And it'll also help you discover why maybe the stars haven't lined up for you yet. Bottom line is, you take this 2-minute quiz, you get a full report in your email with details on how to move forward in next level love, whether you want a partner or not. So you can go to midlifeloveoutloud.com/love quiz. The link is in the show notes as well. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to the station, I'm going to encourage you to do that too, so you don't miss any episodes. And I hope you got a ton out of today's. See you next week. Mwah.